Hey guys, we're back with another video. Today is leg day and a little bit of abdominal exercises. Playing in 2 times speed because it's a long workout. And I wanted to share a little bit about my workout goals and such. So I wasn't going to talk a whole lot about my exercises in this video. I wanted to kind of share more about um, what I'm trying to achieve at the moment. What are my workout goals and those things? Because I think it's very important to have clear goals in mind to work towards, so you feel that you are progressing and you know what you want. And last night, I was reviewing my goals and better organizing them as well to better structure my workout routine, which I'll be implementing starting next week. But just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my goals and for me why I'm doing calisthenics. So first starting with the why. For me, what I enjoy a lot about calisthenics is the feeling of body mastery, meaning that we're able to develop greater and greater control over these physical bodies and perform skills and feats that require great concentration, strength, and skill. And I really enjoy that space of feeling like the master of my body when I can unlock certain exercises and certain things. It just feels that I guess I can do much more, that I'm ready for whatever comes to me. I've always like a warrior mindset, so to me it's like to be always prepared for battle, so to speak. So if I need to drop into a deep squat for something, yeah, no problem. If I need to pull up, I can pull up. And those sorts of things I feel is very vital to day-to-day living, and especially for me, someone like I live in communities normally. Right now I'm down in Colombia, but most of my time is spent in communities, so I am gardening, I'm doing forestry work, and all of that requires heavy lifting, requires climbing trees, being very mobile and strong, and calisthenics just does just that for me. I never really felt that way with just lifting weights. Lifting weights helped me to feel strong, but that feeling of mobility and body mastery was never really, I never really felt that using weights. So that's kind of a bit about my why for calisthenics, just to gain complete mastery over my human body. And looking at, so my goals for the year are, I want to be able to, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but these are not necessarily goals for the year, but like the main goals I want to achieve in calisthenics as well. The planche, the front lever and back lever, one arm push-up, handstand push-up, press to handstand, L-sit to V-sit, and V-sit to handstand. Those are really the main things that I would like to achieve within the strength side. I would also like to be able to do the front and middle splits, the pancake, have a really nice back bend, and what is that? The human flag as well. And of course the muscle up. So how I'm looking to structure my routine based off those goals is Monday will be my muscle up pull up day, where I want to just focus a lot into various kinds of pull ups and ways, and just really focus on building my pull strength. And at this moment in time, because I still lack the strength to really get into a muscle up, just that turning point for me is difficult at the moment between the pull up to the dip, and I need just a little bit more strength to be more explosive. And then Tuesdays will be push-ups and front splits. So also forgot to mention that there'll be flexibility training alongside each day. So Monday it was muscle up and pancake. Tuesday is the push-ups and front splits. Wednesday is the legs and side splits. Thursday is the levers and pancake again. Friday is the handstand and front splits. Saturday is cardio and just general stretching and skill work. And Sunday as well is just some very light skill work and conditioning. So many focus on resting and improving my strength and my wrist and those things. So here's one to share, just doing some of the pistol squats. And I saw that doing the pistol squats on the ground were too difficult at the moment, so whenever progression gets too hard, always just drop down in progression. And this one is really nice because it allows more range of motion, so you're able to generate more strength while you're working on the full pistol squat. And now I'm going into some ab work, trying to do the hollow body hold, and eventually you'll be working on the dragon flag. And I haven't really done the dragon flag very much, and only a long time ago with my friends back when I was like, the main the main calisthenics exercise outside of muscle ups and those things. And I thought I wanted to relearn the dragon flag again, so I started incorporating today in my workouts, and I think that I will superset it more often because I really enjoy it. And same with what I'm doing now, these reverse Nordic curls. I just learned about these the other day on YouTube, and I was like, man, I need to try these out. And I added these, so yeah, my leg goals as well is the pistol squat, of course, and the Nordic curls. I would like to be able to do those. Those look very, very fun and nice way to develop more lower body strength, I see. And I really enjoy this a lot because it trains the flexibility and strength. And the key with this is when going down to really put a lot of power in your abdomen so that you're able to really have it tight, like in a hollow body hold, going down and having your chin slightly tucked in. It would be really beneficial. Then now I'm working on the negatives for the Nordic curls. And I guess maybe it's a combination of my lack of strength that also feels the same way it also feels like when doing this, at least on this bar, like the metal was really digging into my heels and my calf muscles and like the Achilles in that whole spot. And so I feel like I couldn't draw much strength as well because of just the pain and discomfort I was feeling. So I need to find a better location to try those out. So getting back into the why again, just wanted to kind of share just how important mobility is. I was sharing for my own self, but I just think really everyone should practice calisthenics to some degree, whether you're a bodybuilder or whatnot, that the way you move and the muscles that are trained are just so quintessential for having all-around fitness and all-around well-being. And something for me as well is really important is the mind-body connection to exercising. So really putting one's consciousness into the detailed movements of each muscle that you're working on. This gives you one better control and more, what would be the word? Sensitivity, so to speak, more awareness. I like better, more awareness of one's body and how it moves. And combined with when you have that mind-body connection, you you get more gains from your workouts, essentially. That in my experience, the muscles grow faster and stronger, and you recover better as well. That when we look at like what really is, like how do muscles grow, it's really being put under tension. And there are known individuals in India, for example, who specialize in isometrics and have developed muscles just through the conscious tensing of body parts, and really putting the stronger tension you can put mentally and physically, without weights or something. I mean, you're replicating the same experience. It would be lift up a barbell. So like you just right now tense your hand up your biceps and go into a bicep curl, visualizing yourself lifting, let's say 15, 20 pounds, that like that your body does not know the difference, and you would get the effects of that. But it really requires you to be able to put yourself in that consciousness that indeed you're lifting 20 pounds, so your body can respond to it. And with calisthenics workouts, as you see now, I'm really working on my negative. That going up, I don't have much of the strength with the dragon flags, but I'm able to have one leg out, one leg tucked on a negative, and accessing more strength and ability to develop later down the line the ability to go up with those higher progressions for the dragon flag and all other calisthenics exercises. That really working on the negatives is such a great way to improve. And I haven't really done it much in the past, but now as I'm doing more of it, I really enjoy those benefits and developing that control necessary to do the full range of motion. So I would also like to know about you guys, if you could share what calisthenics or general workout goals, whether it's bodybuilding, I want to lift this amount, I want to bench press this weight or whatever, but what sort of workout goals do you guys have at this moment, and how are you guys working towards them? If you're open to sharing that in the comments below, I'd be very interested to hear. And now, going back to the workout I'm doing, I did about 3 sets of the reverse Nordic curls. I stopped doing the negatives because of the pain I was having, feeling like I couldn't really put forth my best energy for it because of that. And then I did 3 sets of the high pistol squat, so to speak. And these were really the 2 mains. And I did, I think, another set of the dragon flags, or 2 or 3 sets of the dragon flags. And that was kind of my main exercises I wanted to work on for today. And this was funny. I was just going up. I was like, wait a second, what is these furry animals doing next to me? And so I've just been continuing to work, and this guy was saying, it's because speaking in Spanish, that to the dog, like to learn to respect people's space and such. So I thought that was cute and funny. It has been a real process for me. Normally, I don't really like working out in public in general. Like, I wouldn't call myself a shy person, but I don't necessarily enjoy people knowing what I'm doing, so to speak. And so it has been a real process, doing most of my workouts in public and really working on not being so self-conscious and just being grounded in what I'm doing and just putting my space there, my consciousness there, and just being totally enjoying my workouts. And as well as recording these videos here, just adds another layer to it. People coming and looking at the camera, looking at me, and I'm doing calisthenics. And I mean, a lot of people do that, but like, just come out and do simple push-ups and pull-ups and those things. And I'm doing skin the cats. I'm doing dragon flags. All these different kinds of quote unquote out of the ordinary exercises. So it has been real fun in this process. But I've been feeling that it's been helping me a lot to grow and to be more authentic and outwardly expressive of who I am, and just being content in that space, in that knowing. In the previous workouts, I never really showed my cool down routine and my stretching. I did show some of the cool down with the passive dead hangs and such, but I wanted to kind of show you guys what my cool down routine, my stretching routine looks like, because today I was kind of focused more into the legs and did some horse stance as well. So I kind of want to do some more split focused stretching and a little bit of pancaking. Just really hip opening stretches is the word I was looking for. And then after that, this is when I get down and do the passive horse stance hold, and I really enjoy this. I really see it similar to the dead hang, where it's just really important to try to get this in as much as you can, even on days that are not your leg days. That this is something that could be supersetted and ensure your workouts easily, or just done in the morning or evening or whenever you have time, just to get into horse stance for some time. That really opens up the hips a lot, and it's a great way to train for the middle splits as well. And I really have seen and noticed that, like, wow, my hips are, because I meditate very often and a lot of times, so my hips are pretty open because I can sit in full lotus comfortably in those things. But still much more to go to be middle split ready and such, and I'm happy to have this wonderful tool of the horse stance to help me get there passively. And then it's always nice to go into a deep squat hold as well, as I was sharing earlier. Again, just increasing hip mobility and opening up the hips, and this is really important for every human being to be able to sit in the deep squat, and for it to be a resting position and not like, oh my God, I can't last here. I've been so happy. I practiced that a few years ago, starting off when I was learning my calisthenics, and I heard about the deep squat and such. And after consciously training it for a while, like for me, when I need a break, let's say I'm standing for a long time, like for me, I can just drop down to a deep squat and really sit there for a few minutes comfortably and to get rest. And just express, like, it's beautiful to see how these things translate to actual daily life and mobility, and then just another reason why it's really important to practice some level of calisthenics for yourself. Also, I like to, something I started recently, but I really like to end my workouts with a period of meditation and pranayama. Not very long, just a few minutes is good enough. About 5 minutes or so. Something I was seeing in how the Greeks would organize their workout routines, that after their stretching and cool down period, they have a moment of breath work. And since I meditate myself very often, I'm an avid meditator, I was like, oh, this is awesome. I should implement this into my own routines. And today I did it again. I haven't done it in a while. And I was just very happy to have made the decision to do it, and really felt calm and relaxed afterwards. And it's a nice balance, because like you're feeling, your body's feeling juiced after the workout, so to speak, where your muscles are just like flowing with the energy. And so being able to calm your mind creates that wonderful balance of a relaxed mind and a body full of energy. And what more do we want than those two, right? Thank you guys, and I would invite you guys to take a moment and meditate with me at the end here. Just take a couple breaths just into your awareness and consciousness and the self, your essence, and bliss be with you all.